Flexing Moscow's nuclear muscle, President Vladimir Putin has ordered nuclear weapon drills by Russian Navy and troops stationed near Ukraine. Moscow claims the drills have been provoked by the statements of Western leaders. Russia is accusing the US and its European allies of pushing the world to the brink of a nuclear confrontation by arming Ukraine with weapons worth tens of billions of dollars, some of which are being used against Russian territory. Ukraine recently has fired American long-range weapons on Crimea that Russia annexed in 2014. Moscow is also upset with Emmanuel Macron's statement of deploying French troops on Ukrainian troops. But will Russia use its nuclear weapons? Well, listen in from the Russian president himself.
We are ready to use weapons, including any weapons, including the ones you mentioned, if it is a question of the existence of the Russian state or damage our sovereignty and independence.
Given that Russia and the US have formidable nuclear arsenals, the spectre of nuclear escalation is real, accounting for over 10,600 of the world's 12,100 nuclear warheads. China, France and Britain follow in the list with smaller but still potent nuclear capabilities. Russia has a wide array of weapon systems to launch nukes. Of the around 6,000 nuclear weapons, 1,200 are retired but largely intact, and around 4,380 are stockpiled. Experts estimate around 1,500 Russian warheads are currently deployed. That essentially means they're on heavy bomber bases or in submarines at sea. Russia has repeatedly warned of the rising nuclear risks. The US says such warnings have to be taken seriously, although Washington says it has seen no change in Russia's nuclear posture. As the Russia-Ukraine war drags on, the risk of miscalculation or unintended escalation grows. A small trigger and the conflict could escalate into unimaginable proportions. Italy is now urging the West to try harder to negotiate a diplomatic solution, asserting that economic sanctions against Russia have failed. Meanwhile, the world hopes cooler heads will prevail and prevent a catastrophic nuclear exchange that would have devastating consequences for all of humanity. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.